Let's do this. Ooh, those are cool. Wait. I just want to make sure we're not the same color. There, if I'm blue, it won't matter, so you can choose whatever you want.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and our home team. And I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out at the 30-yard line.
Lions, Panther 60, Panther 60. Check smash, Dragon 60. Panther Street, Panther Street. Check go.
Daniels starts with a pass. Throw here down the field. This ball incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that will lead to a second down.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Forced to his right. He'll take a shot
Yeah,
down the middle of the field.
Why the fuck did my guy just line up all sides?
This is going to be a
I even saw it. I wasn't moving him or anything. This game makes me swear.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 5.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, check smash. Ready.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And this defense up to the task there. gain of just 2, and it's third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third and short, and that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys a first and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, it's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Moving to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender.
Incomplete. I literally thought he just...
It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
To the air on third down. Here's Leonard. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll grab it at the 12. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
Capture 11.
Daniels now on first down. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. And that would be a first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back of him.
And you'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go again with Genty. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just to the 8-yard line.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with a sneak.
Hey, you dog. All due respect.
He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down. And less than...
They'll run the sneak.
Damn, good set.
Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it,
Like your
when
team
not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it. Sneaks the call, first down.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's Genty. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Deputy! Deputy Lion! Let go!
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Antonio. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Good toss, good play. Good job.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Thunderbirds move out to a 7-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Be able to muster a couple of yards. Rosario Thomas there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, it is Leonard. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers
Actually, go through multiple
go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Not much there, maybe a yard.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. So after 1, 7-3 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set. Grapple. Check smash.
He'll drop to throw. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Miami.
First down, Dolphins.
On the toss, they'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west, running sideways the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss. Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
I think of all the things he does so well, Mike, it's his ability to extend plays as a runner that probably isn't talked about enough. I mean, he is a sneaky athlete whenever he has to turn to his legs, and if you don't account for him, he's more than capable of making you pay.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Ryan receives into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. He'll look to throw. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And the Dolphins going to be set up with first and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Back to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
team's ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Down and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you would not vibe to the food like Tupac. I see the bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Don't know the west side, give a side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm missing the vibe.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. Go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught. Left side by Bowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 without it.
And the San Antonio first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Genty. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. So they come to now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. John Franklin Myers there on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a second and 9.
Warriors 70, 19.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down and 9.
19 Lions. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is
Nice,
good. From the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. On the return is Roger. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. and just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there at their own 29-yard line.
Jeanette! 70 Timberwolves!
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hawks 70, Hawks!
Keep it on the ground with Genty, and he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Tag! Knocked up, Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Second and 5.
Brock Bowers. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, it's Genty. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. Spotted at the 45, this is a 55-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return is Rodgers. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his tight end down the field. That's the Njoku.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive. Their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short. They've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Downfield for Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a bad spot. That's just a big-time play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. 3rd and 9.
It's 3rd and 9.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Franklin Myers on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Get it.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down the
Good
sideline.
play.
And he's into the end zone. Robert Bowers. Touchdown, Thunderbird. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Thunderbirds will extend this third quarter lead.
Dolphins 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Rockwood. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Dolphins first down. They'll motion their slot man right. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Thunderbirds will have great field position right around midfield.
Second down pass. Intercepted.
Ready,
They'll
ready.
take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Back. 19, 19, Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So there's like a
24-yard
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's second and 6.
Ready. 19 tight, 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. The coverage, great pass, and it's knocked away, incomplete. Geno Stone that time, all over him in coverage.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniel. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bell. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. That's good.
They might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
Here's Genty. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of Genty.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll go play action here with Daniel. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, San Antonio. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
27, Dolphins 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Rogers. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Let's take over first and 10. From the 48-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. That is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the offense.
Hit too quick.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Downs goes in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 16 on that connections. First down, Miami.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw again. That's out wide to Williams. And he's in! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Miami. That his second TD catch of the season. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are able to cut the deficit to 10.
27, Dolphins 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short game. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Andrew Van Ginkel. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long. And here's Daniels. He's got it.
No fucking way you scored that.
And he will take this one in. 82 yards. It is a touchdown. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return is Rocker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First and 10. They'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10. To the air one more time. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Thunderbirds are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, like in the NFL, preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
On, like 9.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he broke through the initial contact. Winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Okay, ready? Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. We'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. That's enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Picked off by Drew Tranquil. And he's going to be out of bounds, but what a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. And he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Jump! Like, why? Why didn't they jump?
Picked by Malachi starts. And the Thunderbirds will take over here at their own 12.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And this will not help the cause. He's going backward. Tackle back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Good game.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They proved much the best in this one. To get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
That's